Hi, I'm Michael from Ivanhoe Cycles. I'm going to go through the basics of adjusting a front derailleur. The first thing we need to do is make sure the rear derailleur is at the top of the cassette in the biggest cog. This brings the chain closest to the inside of the front derailleur. That way we can set up the clearance. There's two limit screws which you shouldn't need to adjust, but if you do, there's one for the inner limit and one for the outer limit. Should be about 1/2 mm clearance there. The second thing we need to do is make sure that the derailleur's cable is starting in a tightened position. So I've just pulled all the slack out of that cable. Most derailleurs have a 5 mm Allen key bolt or maybe a 9 mm nut. Okay, once you've done that, shifting into the second chain ring, if it doesn't climb up like that, you need to add some tension on the adjustment screw at the lever. By adding a little bit of tension to the cable, it pulls the derailleur across further. So I've just shifted back to the first gear again and up to the second gear. Now the derailleur is actually touching the chain on the inside, so we'll just back that off a fraction. Back it off a little bit more. Okay, so that's just clearing on the front derailleur. The next thing you need to do is shift the rear derailleur back down to the smallest cog. By doing this, we're going to check the clearance on the outer side of the derailleur in the middle ring. So now in the bottom cog there's about 1/2 mm clearance between the outer edge of the derailleur and the chain. That's correct. Shifting up into the top gear, there again should be about 1/2 mm clearance between the outer edge of the derailleur and the chain. That's the basic adjustment done. If you'd like to learn more about this, come and see us at Ivanhoe Cycles for a lesson. Thanks a lot for watching.